In 1916, a group of principals gathered in Chicago to discuss common challenges and map out solutions. That would be the first meeting of what would become the National Association of Secondary School Principals, and we've been empowering leaders to thrive ever since. After 100 years, we've learned a few things, but no lesson is more important than the need to constantly renew our mission-driven efforts for a new day. In 2015, that renewal appeared most prominently in our member communications. We redesigned our award-winning magazine Principal Leadership and relaunched our magazine for student activity advisors with a new look and a new name. We also enhanced NASSP's web presence with a complete overhaul of our websites, a new comprehensive blog, and an explosive growth of social media activity. Much of that social media activity is driven by Hill Days, which gather principals in Washington, D.C. to meet with elected officials. And always working behind the scenes is our federal grassroots network, which empowers school leaders to build ongoing relationships with federal representatives throughout the year. As a result of those relationships, NASSP has earned some key legislative wins, including a loan forgiveness bill for principals who work in high-needs schools. During National Principals Month in October, principal shadowing visits reached an all-time high, with 80 high-ranking officials from the U.S. Department of Education visiting schools to see firsthand what principals face on a daily basis. Those visits help to sharpen how policymakers view school leadership. And to sharpen our own focus on school leadership, NASSP revised the Principal of the Year program to identify one national model of leadership. We also continue to work closely with the National Association of Elementary School Principals to unify and amplify the principal's voice in public policy. In an exciting development, our two organizations will conduct the first joint principals conference in July of 2017 in Philadelphia. This joint conference is just one example of the transformation of NASSP's professional development offerings as we reach our 100-year milestone. NASSP also collaborated with our state affiliate organizations this year on a series of customized events conducted by the newly minted NASSP Professional Development faculty. At the national level, the Wallace Foundation expanded NASSP's role to now facilitate the professional learning communities in the Principal Pipeline Initiative. We embarked on a groundbreaking and high-profile initiative to build principals' management skills with renowned management firm McKinsey & Company. And our leadership development stretched to the other side of the globe with a series of Great Leaders Summits in 5 cities in China. One of the most notable efforts at NASSP this year involved our well-known student activity programs. The National Honor Society underwent the most comprehensive update in its history, designed to help today's students honor their future now. Most notably, NASSP committed to doubling the size of the NHS Scholarship Program to $500,000 in 2016, which will grow to $2 million in the coming years. These enhancements were announced during a national awareness campaign featuring television star and NHS alumnus Hill Harper. These expanded services are possible only with a sound infrastructure built on strong financial liquidity, effectively managing expenses, and boosting revenues from operations. Taking advantage of new developments in cloud technology, our information systems have become more nimble and reliable, providing greater flexibility to our online visitors. And our updated association management system will allow us to dramatically improve customer engagement and outreach. Over these 100 years, one truth has been constant. NASSP members are our greatest asset. To continue serving their needs, NASSP has recently streamlined the membership experience with a centralized customer care center that will provide a one-stop shop for the needs of any member who contacts NASSP. We are collaborating with one of the association field's most recognized thought leaders to enrich our strategy and business model thinking and prepare NASSP and its stakeholders for a dynamic future. And this year, we added American Express, McKinsey, and Jostens to our portfolio of strategic partnerships that already included New York Life, Prudential, and the U.S. Army. We take great pride in all we have accomplished since that first group of principals gathered in 1916, and we look to the future with great optimism and determination. We thank the nation's principals for their continued confidence and commit to providing them with a national partner that always seeks new answers, pursues new opportunities, and thrives well into its next century.